Hi guys, and welcome to your daily tarot reading for Saturday the 12th of October. I'm using the Crystal Unicorn Tarot for today's reading. Let's have a look up and let's show that again. This was sent to me by Sarah. So here are her details again. It's very clever, you see. That's an example of how to put yourself out there. If you're starting a new business, do exactly what Sarah has done. You give something away for free. You put your own details in there, and then the person promotes you without even thinking about it. I just opened this deck and there was the card. So it's a pleasant way to get a deck of tarot cards, and then you immediately kind of give something back in terms of mentioning them and what they do. I think it's great. So if you're trying to launch a business, or if you're trying to reach more customers, or if you're trying to spread the message about what you're doing, then little marketing things like this are very, very, the people who are successful use these kind of tools. Networking and, trying to tap into other people's kind of interest. I'm not very good at that, into like tapping into, the latest trends and all of that stuff. Like, I don't know, I'm sometimes a little bit behind on that. Okay, so this is for Saturday the 12th of October. Let's have a look what the unicorn cards say. Got Temperance in reverse. We've got the Five of Wands. And then we've got the Moon in reverse. Okay. Temperance is about finding balance between your emotional life and your physical life, and to balance out spirituality and practicality. And then once you've done that, you move along the path and you get to your happy ending. Look at all the yellow. We got some crystals here, so it's very cleansing. And once you've let go of all of the negative, rubbishy, emotional junk that keeps you small and keeps you stuck, then you can really make progress and blossom and thrive in the way you're meant to thrive. Because it's in reverse, it means that you're not on that journey. You're not setting any goals. You haven't set goals for yourself. You're not interested, or you haven't been working at keeping things balanced. In fact, what you're looking at is other people, what they're doing, who's better than you, who's richer than you, who's more popular than you, and you want to get into little trivial arguments about it. The anger is coming out the sides, because you're just frustrated that you're not doing as well as other people. So you compare yourself, and then it's like, if someone does well, then you can direct all your frustration and rage towards that person. You're just looking for someone to blame. Now, this is not obviously a positive way to use your energy, because when you're comparing yourself, you're comparing your insides with other people's outsides. So you look at them, the handsome guy, he is absolutely gorgeous. On his Instagram page, if you go there, every picture is more beautiful than the next, and you're just like, oh, amazing. And then he's got all the trimmings, all the house and the car and all these amazing things. And when you look at that kind of thing and you compare yourself with that, you're always going to come up short. One, because physically and financially he's on a higher level, but also you know what you're feeling inside. You know what's going on in your life. You don't know what that guy in the picture is feeling. Maybe he was human trafficked and is being forced to model. I mean, that's an extreme example, but who knows? Maybe he is being forced against his will to live a certain lifestyle. Otherwise, I don't know, he's living in a country without the proper immigration papers or something like that. So rather than facing the fear itself and the solution, dealing with the root cause of the fear, instead of just putting a plaster on the symptoms that keep breaking out, like frustration and anger, get to the root cause of your irritability today instead of comparing yourself, and try and get more balance between water and earth. Water is spirituality, creativity, family and love, nurturing other people, and getting out of your own head. So things to bring water into your life are to go to the sea, literally, to have people in your life who you love, to paint and to be creative and to write, or to take care of your children. Earth is all about money, your daily routine, the actual ground you're on, and your body. So we've got crystal healing here. So use this day as an advantage to move away from fighting others, but to heal yourself by getting water and earth into balance. And you will find that you turn this card around and that you get back on track and that you can walk your own journey. Because, you compare yourself as much as you want. At the end of the day, you are born unique and you're a singular presence on this planet. And you don't know what other people think of you. You have no idea. I had this really weird thing happen to me the other day, where I was at someone's house and this other girl arrived and she said, "Oh, I remember you, Greg. I actually had an argument with my boyfriend about you one time." I was like, "What? We just barely met." So you don't know what goes on in people's lives or what triggers them or what happens. And you don't need to learn that today. You need to focus on yourself and how you can balance out your practical life with your emotional life and get them matched and balanced and even so that you feel happy and you feel like you've got a goal, a practical goal that you can pursue. Finally, we've got the moon. And the moon, when it's this way around, is adorable, but you're supposed to be afraid of it, okay? Because the moon means that all the hidden, disgusting things about you that are in the closet are likely to come out. Or you're afraid that if you let the facade drop, "Hi, how are you doing?" "I'm great. Have a lovely day." If you're afraid of dropping that kind of customer service mask in all areas of your life because your inner rage or something is going to come out, that's the kind of fear the moon evokes in people. We all have our, little skeletons in the closet, and we all have parts of ourselves that we really don't like. Like, I remember I was friends with someone who, whenever he got onto the phone with telemarketers, he would turn so nasty, and in every other aspect of his life, he was a peach, seriously. But when he got on the phone with these telemarketers, it was like, this brings out the absolute worst in you. You're like a bully and a monster. Now, that's the fear that you show yourself up in a way. There are also hounds barking at the moon. There's real danger in the world. What if the institutions of the powers that be don't like the path you're going on? And what if you're being blocked? What if there are snipers up there and they say, "Hang on a minute, this is the border to our little patch. Where's your passport, please? You're not getting by here without identification." That may be fearful. You may have no identification. That's come up twice now today. Not the right papers, not the right identification. So that may be an issue. You may have conflict with that kind of paperwork and bureaucracy, okay? The moon is in reverse. So the good thing about that is you're fearless. You're fearless today. You're going to move forward regardless. So stop fighting with other people, ignore them. And it's not fighting, but stop testing the boundaries with other people and stop joshing someone so that you're inspired, or stop spending 3 hours a day with someone because they make you feel nurtured or inspired or whatever it is today. On other day, that's good. But if that's, something that's not healthy for you, if you're supposed to buck up and do some work and you hide away and procrastinate and let yourself be mothered, that's a way of being at conflict with yourself and with other people. So it's pretty simple. Avoid conflict, find balance in your emotional and practical life. And yeah, the easiest way to do it is to go into nature and go to a river, or to go to the sea, the ocean, or to do any of the creative things, or to meditate in nature, or to swim, or to do yoga outside, to do crystal healing, any of those things to detox and to regain your balance. That's when the clouds part and you'll see the sunset there, and you're like, that's my goal, that's where I need to go, and you take your little unicorn hooves and you gallop on down there. It's by being cleansed that your little beady eyes open and you see properly. And then in turn, we're turning this around. So when you find balance in your life, you avoid conflict with others and you're fearless. So you're destined to progress today. And you are destined to progress today because both of these cards have a path leading to the horizon. So you're going to get to the horizon today. And that's a major step forward in terms of finding yourself, I suppose. Earth is who you are, and water is your feelings and your higher self. If you get to know that, that's when you get to know yourself, and that's when you almost fall through yourself, because you realize that your self-construct is like a layer in a cake. You've got vanilla, you've got chocolate, and then you've got black forest. You've got a bit of, cherry jam and then black forest cake at the bottom. So once you start spirituality, you're in the vanilla zone. And once you get it, you're in, suddenly breaks. You go down into the chocolate layer. And you start to see things and hear things which weren't available in the vanilla area. You're now in the chocolate area, and it's much richer, and it empowers you, and it gives you all of this stuff. And the more and more you do that, ultimately, you get to the cherry jam in life, the good stuff. Then you get to the black forest stuff, the really, really good stuff. So it's a process of making yourself, or at least trying to make every day a day where you raise your vibration in some way, where you do something good for someone else and you make sure that they don't find out about it. So it's just an anonymous good gesture. Or you help someone out, you help someone unpack when they've moved. Like Vicky, thank you for helping me when I moved back here. I love being back here, by the way. The energy is so intense. It's the heart chakra of the world, Glastonbury. And yes, I was by the sea, and emotionally that added intuition wise, but now I'm in the earth, and I'm quadruple earth. I have a Taurus rising, a sun in Virgo, a Cancer moon, and a midheaven in a moon in Capricorn and a midheaven in Capricorn. So I'm all earth, and this is like the heart chakra of the world, and it's got these springs, the red spring and the white spring. And I just feel like there's a buzzing in the air, and my antennas work much better. So I feel Glastonbury is like my spiritual home. I love it. So that could also involve a journey, like a physical journey. So instead of arguing with other people, focus on what journey you want to take. Do you ultimately really want to move the family over to the States? Or do you want to move the family from the States to South Africa? Like really, really? Do you want to do that? And if the answer is yeah, I really do, then start to make plans, because you're fearless, you can do it. But just don't waste your day with trivial rubbish which has no value to you. So during the day, ask yourself, is this enriching my day or not? And if the answer is not, then bye-bye, leave. 14 and 5 is 19. 19 and 18 excuse me, it's 37, right? Yeah, I think it's 37. That's what I think anyway. 18, I always feel like I show myself up when I try and count these, because I mean, I do numerology and I can tune into the energies, but when it comes to maths and algebra and like that kind of stuff, that is not my gift. So we've got 18 here, and I am a Virgo and I want to make sure things are precise. 18 and 5 is 23, and then we've got 14, which is 27, and 10 is 37. Is that what I had earlier? Yeah, it is. So 3 and 7 is 10, and 10 reduces to 1 in numerology. And 1 is about being the boss. It's like being the magician in the tarot. It's the vibration of being the leader, the person in charge, the pioneer, the ideas person, the person who gets things started on their own, who goes on a journey, uninvited, but through initiative. And you turn away from comparing yourself with others today. Bye-bye. And you move forward towards your new goal, which you set for yourself today. Okay? So have a lovely, lovely day. Only you can do it. No one can do it for you. Okay? Your assistant can't do it for you, and your grandma can't do it for you. If you want to change your life and find balance between earth and water on this day, you've got to do it for yourself. And balance between earth and water means several positive things. It means the possibility for a connection with spirit or a spiritual awakening. It means that you could write your masterpiece short story or start the novel. Or it might mean that you fall in love with someone because you meet them and it's love at first sight. Or that you meet the right person today and you go on several dates in the future. Or that you have a wonderful family day. That's the way this is going to look. So that's what I get for Saturday the 12th. What a wholesome, lovely Saturday. If you would like a personal reading with me, I still get messages on Facebook. I go on this morning, hi Gregory, do you do personal readings? And I mean, some people may be sick of me saying this at the end of every reading. I use astrology and tarot and numerology in my personal readings, which you can order on gregoryscott.com. You just click on the readings tab and then you can choose the reading you want and order it. So I will keep saying it every day because, as you can see, some people are still not aware of it. So yes, I do those personal readings. The astrology shows me everything about you, your life purpose, your vocational aptitudes, money, love, what's coming up in travel and marriage and moving, and where the best places to live. I also use the tarot and the cards to give me extra insights as well as my intuition. So if you have any questions at all, then just get in touch via the website gregoryscott.com. To order your reading, if you like this video, then please hit the subscribe button. And if you're feeling totally generous, then please share this video online or use it as your coming out of the closet video, either for being spiritual, the tarot, or being really, really gay and spiritual with all the unicorns in it. Okay. Hi guys, I'm not only gay, but I'm also super new agey spiritual gay. Okay, love it. Have a fabulous, fabulous Saturday, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.